pathway of the male reproductive system, right? So we talked about what the male reproduction function is, so let's review that. What is the function of the male reproductive system? So number one, gamete formation. So for example, sperm, and what else? The second thing, sex hormones. So for example, the testosterone, dihydrotestosterone, the hormones that give males their secondary sex characteristics, right? So now we're going to figure out where and how sperm is produced, how it moves. So we're going to be focusing on creation, maturation, and eventually ejaculation, right? And so the best way to remember it is through this mnemonic here, 7-Up. You know, most of you know this as a beverage or soda, right? But we're going to use this as a way of monitoring and understanding how sperm migrates throughout the reproductive system, right? So if we talk about S is referring to the seminiferous tubule. The seminiferous tubule is located in your testes, right? And this is the primary location of sperm production. So all sperm in the testes is created in the seminiferous tubule. So sperm formation, right? And we talked about before how during spermatogenesis, the sperms are produced, however, they're not mobile, they're not fertile, right? So we need to find a way to make them have the ability to migrate. So what do? We have to mature them. And the maturation phase takes place in E, which is the epididymis. Epididymis. Excuse my spelling, right? This location here is where we have sperm maturation, right? So before the maturation process, sperm is quote-unquote infertile, right? It can't migrate to the specific site of origin. It needs to become mobile, and the mobility gives us the term fertility. So, and that takes place in the epididymis. Epididymis then is the storage center for all the sperm. The sperm stays there until arousal and ejaculation. Right? Next region here is called the vas deferens. Right? So how many of you ever had a vasectomy? Raise your hand. Not me, right? But vas deferens is the next location during ejaculation, is the next region where the sperm is shunted from the epididymis to the vas deferens, right? So a lot of people that have quote-unquote vasectomies, right? I have a lot of students, patients come up to me and asking me, you know, what happens whenever you get the vasectomy? Does my manhood disappear? What happens, right? So vasectomy is basically a surgical procedure where they come in, snip the vas deferens, and prevent any kind of migration of the sperm into the next region, which is called the ejaculatory duct. So number 4 is ejaculatory duct. And you see here, I'm just creating little arrows to show you the migration of everything, how everything's going, right? So vasectomy prevents anything from going from the epididymis to the ejaculatory duct. So people that have this vasectomy become infertile, even though they have mobile sperm, right? But their sperm is not able to migrate out and insert it into the vagina for fertilization of the egg, right? So this is a very, very unique way of doing a form of permanent contraceptive, right? So people that have vasectomies theoretically should never have babies, right? Unless, you know, the surgeon was in a rush and he wanted to take care of business, and whenever he went with you and he wasn't able to perform the perfect vasectomy, and then, you know, 9 months later, hello, you have another baby, right? It happens. I've seen it happen multiple times, but again, nothing to worry about. Always trust the system. The N is for none or no. And then number 5 is the urethra, where the sperm, which is now have been converted into semen, right? It's a combination of membrane and sperm, goes out the urethra for you, and then for 6, it is obviously the penis. And this is basically a really easy way of always remembering what goes where and how everything happens in the pathway for the male reproductive system. So always remember 7 up.